Hey, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. I wanted to come on here and just talk about a little secret I've been keeping, or more like a little clutter I've been keeping. My husband on a few occasions has called me a hoarder. A hoarder. Now, I think that's pretty harsh, but I thought about it and I realized, perhaps there's some truth in that, in the sense that I do bring home things that I don't necessarily need often. And I do have a hard time letting go of things that I bought. I've spent my money on it. Or it reminds me of something, a place, a time, or someone gave it to me. Who knows? But I'm not letting go of it because of various reasons. And this has been going on, I guess, most of my life. My husband is the exact opposite. Every so often he goes through his things and he disposes of what he no longer uses. Even some pretty good things, in my opinion. I'm like, why are you throwing that out? And he's like, I bought some new stuff, so I'm just going to get rid of that. So he doesn't hoard anything per se. Me, I have pieces in my wardrobe that I've had since I was in my early 20s. They don't even fit me, but I have them because, it's mine. I think that's a definition of a hoarder. So he's right. Anyways, for the last year, I've been decluttering my house because of this, because it's been bothering me. And you know what? I'm thinking, not only is he speaking the truth or accurate in his description, but these things are taking up space in my home. They're taking up space that I don't necessarily have, one, but it also causes my space to look tight and uptight. And to be honest, sometimes I walk into a space and I'm super frustrated. I don't know why. I just walked into the space and I'm frustrated. I mean, it happens to my children too. And it's because of clutter. It's because there's just too much going on. My mind can't rest. There's no peace. Clutter stresses you out. It stresses me out. And I didn't realize for a long time that it was clutter that does that. I don't have noticeable clutter necessarily from the untrained eye, because I live in a stylish home and my things always are set up in a way that it's interesting or it looks good. It's like, I help other people style their homes. And then with clutter comes disorganization, not being able to find your things because you just tend to have too much of it, or there's not enough space breathing. So you're hoarding things. There's that word again. Hoarding things in certain areas, which causes disorganization. I'm going out the door. Where are my keys? I mean, a key should have a home so that when you go out the door, it's automatically there. You pick it up. And yes, typically my keys are at the front door on a tray. Sometimes it's in my purse. Sometimes I bring it into the kitchen and I leave it there. So I find myself looking for things unnecessarily, running behind because of it, being frustrated because of it, creating scenarios for tension between my household because of it. And sometimes with clutter, it interferes with the style of the home. Does this really go with this? Does this really make sense with this? Although I can make things make sense because I'm pretty eclectic in my style, not every space can be so forgiving. And even in my eclectic taste, it can sometimes still overwhelm. So I've decided that I'm going to go on a deeper journey of declutter, because for the last 365 days, a year and a half, I have been decluttering my home. I've been organizing it, and I have been adding to its style without spending any more money, because I got to put a halt on that for now. But now I'm going to go deeper. And I've taken a few women along with me. We have been decluttering our homes together. We have been organizing our homes together, and I've been coaching them through it. Now I've got it to a place where letting go isn't such a big deal for me anymore. But now I want to take it even deeper. I'm going to go into places that I've shut the door to. I've just shut the door to certain rooms, areas in my home, because it's those places where I've been just throwing things. I don't want to see it. Go into those places and really start to declutter, start to organize, and start to style those places. And I want to take you with me. So if you want to come on this journey with me, go ahead and subscribe now, because I'm going to take you into places that I don't even want to see. And if you want to declutter your home, organize your home, and style your home with a group of ladies who are doing it, and you want to do it in community with my group of ladies that we just keep going on, lifetime membership, because putting our house in order takes time. It took time for my house to be filled with so many things. It takes time to unpack it all. So for $56, which isn't much, it's really about the time that I'm going to spend putting the products together, putting the workbook that will be available to you also together, and spending time coaching on the lives with anybody who wants to participate that way. But for you, those of you who don't, just subscribe here, because you're going to see a lot of the decluttering here. But if you want to, you can declutter along without even joining the group. The group really is for those who want to do it in community. Because I don't know, for some reason, doing it in community is so fun. And it really just, you get the job done. And you have the motivation and the support and the encouragement. And you get to share your befores and afters. And I hop on lives and we work on your space together. What I talk about is I'm going to be on here decluttering in a deeper way. And I want you to follow along. It's different from what my channel is. My channel is obviously small and it's all over the place. But I'm going to focus on this for the next 365 days. So we're going to declutter, organize, and style our homes together here on this channel. And we're going to do it to the glory of God. Because clutter is a funny thing. Not only does it steal your space, your joy at times, but there's a lot blocked up, locked away, suppressed, tied up in clutter spiritually. emotionally, physically. And during the last few declutter workshops that I've held with these ladies, we have had breakthroughs. We've had testimonies where things have broken off of their lives. And it was clutter that was holding it back. Imagine that.